Plaintiff Denise Bailey says the defendant is her sister, and Denise loves her very much. But over the years, they have had several arguments and physical altercations. Denise claims their children even witnessed one of their physical fights, and she's suing her sister today for loans. Defendant Louise Weaver admits that she and Denise have had numerous fights, but she insists it's because Denise is short-tempered. Louise admits that she borrowed money from Denise, but says she refused to accept payments and wanted the money back in one lump sum.
Start with you.
This is my sister. We grew up together. I love her very much. We've had our ups and downs as children and as teenagers. There were a couple physical altercations as teenagers. Fights over telephones, things like that. Sometimes pretty funny, sometimes not. As adults, there was a physical altercation. I swung on my sister at my front door. And
when was that?
Probably 3 years ago.
Okay, what happened?
I don't remember exactly what the argument was about or how it started, but it escalated into me being mad enough to try to hit her. It didn't get very far because we were standing on ice. And ice. We both just kind of...
You ice skating or something?
Pretty much. Pretty much. It
Maybe
ended
she
up...
crossed in front of you?
I don't even remember if we hit each other or not.
What happened? On ice?
We were sliding all over the place. It was ridiculous. I mean, it's funny as heck now. Then then it wasn't.
What was going on?
I don't know why
did she want to take a slug at you?
Oh, my sister is very short-tempered. I mean, we're the best of friends, or we're the worst.
So what caused her temper to go off that day?
That day, I don't remember that day.
Right.
I mean, I have an example, and I know what happened that day, and I know why I set her off.
You do or you don't?
I do know what happened when I set her off.
Okay, but you don't know that day.
But that day that she's talking about, I just remember the fight. I don't remember
how it started.
It's always over something small.
That was 3 years ago. You all been fighting as adults other than this?
Unfortunately.
Well, tell me about those as adults.
It can be a pretty funny situation talking about sliding around on ice and whatnot, but the sad part is that our children saw it.
Okay.
Plaintiff Denise Bailey says the defendant is her sister, and they have had several physical fights, including one that both of their children witnessed.
All right, you want to tell me why you're suing?
In 2011, on 11/24, I lent her $1,000 cash. 2 days later, it was another $1,200, and we put it in writing.
Well, good.
As a total of $2,200.
You have that in writing?
I do.
All right, and she hasn't paid you any of it, obviously.
None of it. Ma'am,
what do you want to say about this debt?
Well, first of all, I just wanted to tell you before you chew me out that it's an honor.
I'll only chew you out if you're disrespectful.
That it's an honor to meet you.
People say that.
Yeah.
They say, well, why do you talk so? Only when they become disrespectful. I'm a judge. I'm not going to let you be disrespectful or contemptuous to me. I don't know if you've been in a courtroom before, but you don't disrespect or act contemptuous to the judge.
No, sir.
In most cases, you'll get sanctioned or charged with contempt and locked up. Since I can't lock you up, I'll chew you out. And then throw you out. So as long as you're not disrespectful, you won't get chewed out nor thrown out.
It's just cool to meet you, that's all.
All right.
So you wanted me to tell you my side of the story?
Sure.
I really don't have a defense. I owed her the money, and I was planning on paying her with my tax return.
And it specifies, it's very specific in the letter. It's very specific that was her intention.
That was the way I had every intention on doing that. Tax return wasn't even close to being able to pay her. And she wasn't okay with payments, which I completely understand because that wasn't the agreement. So I really don't have a defense.
So you didn't want any of the money until she could give you all of it?
Actually, there was 2 different instances where there were arrangements made for me to be paid. And
in payments? Or all at one time?
One and the other.
Like a small lump sum?
One in payments. I got a phone call.
Hold on, like what?
like a portion of it. Like we
I
had
thought
made.
you just said she wouldn't take any smaller payments.
She was going to take like a smaller payment, like a $500
So why'd
payment,
you tell me she wasn't?
because she wasn't in the beginning. Okay, maybe 6, 7, 8 months down the road, she said, okay, you know, we talked or whatever.
And she said you can make
Make a smaller payment.
Okay, because you told me she didn't at first. So what
Okay.
happened to that smaller payment?
I couldn't come up with it.
Okay, gotcha. You said that she would not accept
In the
smaller
beginning, she
payments.
wouldn't,
You didn't
sir.
say beginning. You're being dishonest. You said she would not accept it. You didn't say beginning, middle, or end.
Okay.
Your answer was a flat out lie, no.
I knew I was going to
And
get
that
chewed
was
out.
a flat out
Okay.
lie. I'm not chewing you out. I'm
Well, it's
telling you
okay.
the facts.
It's okay.
I'm not going to let you lie to me.
It's okay.
You
I'm
get
not
mad if
lying.
you want.
I
But
know
you're
I didn't
losing
lie.
today, and you're going to have to pay. Goodbye.
We love each other to death. This is my girl. This is my love.